brother?
You could hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, we good. We good. We good.
Hey,
So,
thanks for having me
welcome
once
back
again.
to.
Thanks for the second time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no scene, no scene. So, Jude, I want to start off with this. We think about Lexi this year. You hear this? How songs them so far?
Let's hear something good.
Yeah.
I'm into one. I'm into the one you just played. I think she did a raga voice, a raga soca. I don't think raga gave her justice.
Okay.
Because not because of maybe she can't sing, and I don't. The music behind carries her where she wants to go.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. It don't have to be. It don't have to be everybody's opinion. That's just mine.
But Jude, you kind of breaking up though.
I
You
break.
breaking up a little bit. Yeah, break up a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I ain't do nothing. No.
Oh,
I
what's that?
all I do is log in. I didn't do anything. The phone is
Uh,
here.
maybe they on the internet. Maybe the internet. So let me start off like this, man. I see the man them give. I see a radio station give you some thunder. I think it was last week. They did a segment on you. What's going on? What's going on?
Well, as you know, this is no. This is just a no where people create narratives like Jude Carnival hater. I don't know where that come from, but I guess that could work if you are talking to people, maybe the year 2005 and up. They want to know my contribution to the culture. So maybe
Right.
you could tell them showbiz and bamboozle with them foolishness. But the real people who know me know Carnival is me.
Right. Because for the younger generation,
I'm,
what's
I'm
that?
also known as the gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper. We keeping in or keeping out people. What you doing?
Guess what? I'm going to be the gatekeeper no matter what anybody says. You see, anytime coming to defending my culture, I will gatekeep.
Yeah, man. You have to. We have to because a lot of stripping is happening right now about now, man. So I made a post and I was very shocked at the kind of response I got from it. A lot of people was at my show think that I shouldn't make a post like that. But let me tell them what happened, right? So there was a pre-launch of Carnival on a boat, and I saw a lot of videos circulating with another DJ, and then I see anyway Jude. So I was like,
Yeah,
up to Jude, our legend. You understand?
yeah.
Our legend on the boat and no video. So everybody was upset with me. So what was your take on that?
Well, surprisingly, when you spoke about it, I went back to look at it, and I realized for a cameraman to be all up in your face from the boat taking off, going heading down, and likewise coming up, I realized I wasn't there. So whoever did that, that was well put together, was well orchestrated, because the cameraman was right up on me when they from the time they introduced me to do a nostalgic mix from back then to now. And then I realized, wait, I'm not here in this thing at all. So they just took me out. I don't really feel no really because I'm not really kind of a man to promote myself or fight to promote myself. So it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, yeah. But
I just
if you
do
look at
carnival. I just do carnival promotion. That's it.
yeah, yeah. But if you look even look at the recap videos that they make after the event, there was no Jude still. There was no Jude in a recap video.
Yeah, well, I say if it was properly done, it was well orchestrated, and it doesn't really matter to me. Like I see people fighting over it, people talking about it. It didn't even matter to me because at the end of the day, I thought Mad Russian was good promotion for the country. So while he helped me play certain things, he came to me and he asked me, he said, boy, like I have a lot to learn because you have music I've never heard.
Right.
And outside Vincy, like seems like the DJs have one set of old Vincy music. So I said, man, you're free to go through my laptop and you could see what is what. From him scrolling through, he said, boy, I am lost. So I said, okay, I will let you play come and I will seal it for you. So he said, no problem. And I gave him space. Because mind you, it was good promotion for the country, for the carnival as well.
Right.
Yeah, that's just
But
people see me playing him special enough. Remember I old and I was a gatekeeper.
I mean, you're old. And artists like Super Blue still performing in Trinidad. We're talking about.
I don't know how we see it in Trinidad. We still have a lot of old, we still expect, inspect and sing. So I guess it's a mentality we have, and not just a mentality, we have been taught this over a period of time. People use media, there's a saying, who controls the printed press, or who controls the media, controls the thinking of the age.
Right.
So whatever they feed you, you buy into it.
Right.
And that's what happening today. We had people using radio media to beat calypso into the ground for years. Calypso days it boring, it dreary. The calypso is calypso. It can't be calypso. Cannot be country and western, or it cannot be reggae. It's calypso. So try to create a narrative that it is dreary. We must also remember. Before the soca thing was big, calypso is what was carrying carnival. Carnival was surviving on calypso's back.
Facts.
So it wasn't who had the biggest soca and who win nothing. We know it had a road march.
Right.
But at the time, what was the biggest thing? The biggest thing was who was the king. The king of carnival was the thing.
Yes.
Which was calypso.
Yeah. And Park used to be
And
full.
then over time it changed.
Yeah. So
Yeah, go ahead.
the calypso you hear so far for this year, right? What your impression?
I didn't hear much. I didn't hear
Okay.
much.
No, I'm saying for so far the calypso songs that you hear so far for the year. Are you impressed?
But as I said, I didn't hear much of them.
Okay. I thought
I heard Abijah, I think I heard Patches. I didn't really hear much. I heard a Dennis Bowman.
right.
But they're scantily moving along. See, this is another thing. Promoting these things is another thing. We're not promoting the calypso.
Right.
So therefore it would die.
Yeah. I have Lexi and some two other kids on the program. So I asked them the question, like for their age group, what do you think about calypso? And two things they say. They say the topics and the tempo. That's why most of the young kids they really gravitate to calypso like that.
The tempo, I don't understand that.
And the topics. That's that. Yeah. So that's they say sometimes they can relate. Maybe I guess they cannot relate to some of the topics. Them I don't know. That's what the young people them thinking.
Um, my opinion is over the years we have gravitated to a style of calypso. I just call that style of calypso somewhere over the range. If you understand where I'm coming from, we have moved from hard hitting topics. Children are supposed to be singing about what is taking place in the schools, maybe around the home. Things be proven.
Right.
Instead, one day things go get better, things go be brighter, one summer rainbow. That's not to the children. The children needs to highlight what is taking place around the home, what is taking place in the school, different things that could hinder them from going forward.
Right.
But some of the writers who give children things to sing, I guess it's slightly too advanced for them and maybe confusing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think we give them some grown-up calypso to try and sing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So wait, hold on. I want to play a song and you tell me your impression of this song here.
Well, I remember when the story started. For 25 years we walk in the line. Promises sweet like sugar and lime. Every election is the same old rhyme. Better days coming, just give me time. School roof a leaking when the rain start fall. Youth man liming by the rum shop wall. Hospital crying, building a fall. But every 5 years he calling we all. He say, comrades, don't abandon me. Stand up strong in your unity. But unity couldn't pick groceries. And unity couldn't stop robbing weed. Every time we tighten belts, every year more pressure felt. But when election season start to bloom, suddenly he back in we living room. Lift me up, lift me high. Put me back before I cry. Hold me steady, don't ask why. It's all your fault if I don't fly. Lift me up one more time. Now grumble, focus on the finish line. But when the counting start to slide, 25 years take a landslide ride.
Oh. Yeah, Kaiso.
Yeah, man, so, big calypso.
Yeah, I really liking this one. I liking this one.
That is a big calypso. I hear a little singing Sandra somewhere inside of that, but one more calypso.
Yeah.
That's who, by the way.
That's Age and Bailey wife.
Yeah, that song was big up. Good.
Yeah. Age and Bailey and this one, man. Shanique, yeah, man.
Shanique one time. The music is great too. The music is nice.
Yeah. Real melodies and everything together, yeah.
Real Kaiso. That is what calypso is supposed to really be. It's authentic. We can't try and make it into something else. That is calypso.
Right. So, I see a question here for you. They want to know if it's CDC responsible to get people to watch their shows, come to the show. If it's CDC job to get people come to their CDC shows.
Well, part of the CDC job to get people interested in the shows. The thing is, over the years, CDC has been trying their best to enhance these shows. And I was surprised when I went into the park, the transformation, the hard work put in. Right. But as I said before, the people have now been pushed aside to think that all of what you're seeing makes no more sense.
Right.
When somebody could take 15 days beating into your head that calypso is a waste of time, or this is a waste of time, or that is a waste of time, we would be in trouble.
Right.
Now, years ago, saying I don't like to lead conversations, but years ago, nobody had to tell people go to Georgetown Carnival.
Right.
Nobody had to tell nobody we're going back to Carnival. I remember being carrying us Georgetown, and we stayed up there the entire weekend. For the Queen show, some other thing, I think it was me, Sergeant Simmons. We were there in the carnival. Now, we had these things were carnival. If you went to Mespo, you had carnival. You could have spent the weekend in Mespo. If you know somebody and you're willing to stay, you could have stayed in Mespo for the weekend. So you could have been there. They had Queen show, they had Calypso. Some of them had pants, some didn't have. Maybe two pants come up against another. We had Calypso, we had soca, best soca, Georgetown had people like Crazy Angle, good calypso, good soca artists. And you had a carnival. Now, let me tell you who had a nice carnival once. What you call down the with nature constituencies, Camden Park. Kittles.
Right.
Kittles had where Desire is now. They had Queen, they had Jump Up, they had the walks, they had Calypso. That's how we got to know Black E1, these people. And John, them kind of now, what happened now? Everything they call a carnival, jump up. Either a trip or up in the evening. A truck is now your culture. A truck is now carnival.
Right.
What happened to the other pieces that are supposed to fit together? When we go now, we wouldn't have a carnival. What happened to all of that now? These communities have to be reformed, put back together, and create back carnival in these places. I need to go back Mespo and drive in Mespo 3 times. I'm going in 1 for Calypso, 2 the next night for some other thing, 3 the next evening, jump up, whatever is the case. You need back carnival. Everything now is a jump up.
Yeah.
How you go like carnival? You live in Leju and you don't have no carnival. You have a jump up. You live in Barley, you don't have a carnival no more. You have a jump up. I wouldn't be proud. Now, right. Gradually, things is becoming the same identical thing. Song is becoming now Monday and Tuesday. That's it. Nobody comes in town, nobody hang out, nobody lime no more, nobody does nothing, and we call it culture.
Right. But I think we're taking too much shortcuts with the culture though. I think we have to start from the primary schools them and start teaching the kids them so they'll be a part of them. What do you think?
It teach the kids.
Yeah, has some cultural stuff in schools now, like from primary school come up now, teaching them our culture.
I totally agree, but this is the problem. We're going right back where we were. We have these kids interested in learning things. When I was in school, I had to learn to play the recorder. Then for people who don't know, the man who used to take care of the drums, Cardo, was my uncle. So you're going along the pan. Cardo was teaching football, still teaching pan. So you had something to learn. But now, picture fast forward to today. Let me say I am here learning pan, but I'm on the radio here, pan is straight away. Oh, you think I'm right to the same?
I know, it's crazy. I don't know
Think about it. You use your medium, your radio, your whatever, and you beat pan and calypso. Now, let me say, there's a friend of mine she used to live up here. Her name is Cara, but she goes by the name Diamond Johnson. She writes calypso, and she says calypso. Well, good friend of mine. I know when she was a baby. Now, what am I supposed to tell her? And she when she passed, she said, Jude, I went her daughter to band practice. When her daughter hear you use your medium to beat calypso in the ground, think she would be interested anymore?
I know it's crazy, man.
As I was saying, how could you want to be a part of a festival, but you want it to be your way only? Oh, let's have a show because nobody is interested in this. Let's have this because nobody's interested in that. But 2 minutes right after the election, you had Rodney Small with an interview on the radio talking about you saying, how could we get this thing to coexist? And then 2 minutes, and then some weeks after, you having a show on Panorama Night. Not just one show, 2 shows or 3 shows. How do you apply For you're talking about things existing, but then at the same time, I'm gonna have a show on Panorama.
So wait, that's why you had the one man protest?
I would do that, and I will do it again. Say that me there, and I'm going to stand up for my culture. I'm going to stand up for something. No matter what they say about me, I don't care.
Right.
Once you see, I see children with pants stick in the pocket, walking, going into band practice, or they're heading to Starlet Pania, they're on in the pan. I am going to start. And you can't tell me Pani's I can prove that to you now. Let me look at Rodney Small. Rodney Small don't know the exact time. He does approximately stole 3 nights at Sanders. Right?
Okay, yeah.
I walk with Rodney already in weddings when he told me, well, boy, Jude, I just work for $1,500 a night. For 2 hours. So 2 hours or so. He works for 15. So let's just say Rodney is working at Sanders at $1,000 a night, 3 nights per week. Think about it.
Right.
How much money is that in the month?
That's a lot of money, man.
Isn't that $12,000?
Yeah.
So then, what are we doing? Why are we fighting something? If Rodney could go and walk 3 nights at Sanders, you have to applaud him for that, because he has worked hard for that.
Right.
So here's he could make $3,000 in 1 week, 3 nights per week, and maybe if what name is in there doing a little piece as well, Saeed Bowman or whoever is the case, we look at the thing from a bigger perspective than just shooting it down.
Right.
Oh, pan is this, what is this? Nobody goes to pan, nobody studies pan. No, guy, you can't do that. And I'm not going to allow you, because I will demonstrate. And I hope Saint come down and demonstrate with me.
You get me in trouble. You get me in trouble already. I stay far from you. Yeah, but so Jude, the pan side them, they getting bigger or they getting smaller? The pan side.
I know pan when pan was nearly 17 pan sides at one time. I know when pan reached 4 pan sides. Last year, pan reached right down to 7. And I think last year, there were 5. Because I didn't compete, which would have made 6.
Right.
So we are in trouble. Then mind you, I was like one of the persons coming up. You didn't like the pan either, no?
Right.
My appreciation for pan was heading into weddings and thing and listening 5 men playing in a wedding, listening to Kenners, my family. And you sit down and you listen to these men and you say, oh. Because now you're hearing, you're not hearing the noisy pan, you're hearing pan. Classical pan that was good, beautiful. Ken would have his little iPad and he played his instrumentals and he played to it, and Rodney does the same, Saeed does the same. When I played music for Saeed recently when Bayless Frederick, rest his soul, when he had his 100th birthday, and Saeed made that place a beautiful place. You understand? So you have to have a different appreciation for things. And when you see young people getting involved, you have to support it. You can't just sit down on a radio station as you could have a stage and you could have put to bring in artists. I want some of these artists we know. No, some of these artists who come here work for like 50,000 US.
Right.
And whoever. 50,000 US in Trinidad money is how much? Sing?
It's a lot of money, bro.
over 300 and something, over 300 and something $1,000. I could just go home and buy a property.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, but here's the problem with that now, though. How much you pay the local artists them?
But I'm not going to that. Now some of these artists now 800, 1500, wherever. I know you can't pay probably what you feel like. And I know you can't pay skinny what you feel like. The people like James, if you are Luther, they call their money. If you don't like it, well, they're cool. But at the end of the day, these young guys who music beating on the radio. Remember, we ain't going to hear them after Carnival Wednesday next week. So now, what did you really get out of it? Out of the 300-400 songs, what did you really achieve? You're going to keep studying to win a rural soccer match? That's what you're going to sit down doing? And settle for $500 and $800? Well, you got to be crazy, man.
Yeah.
These young guys step up the game.
Yeah. But maybe they don't know the business side, though. Maybe they need better management, no?
Well, there will you come in now?
Who come in?
People come in there and think, remember, anytime I talk, it blows from left to right, you know.
Well, I get the same blows, so.
I said, like, you have me to hate Carnival.
Yeah.
You understand? How did I say
that? Let me ask a question. How come the other islands, right, like say Grenada, Trinidad, they still embrace their culture? How come we run from our culture? Why is that?
It came from, my opinion again, it came from we run away from our juicers. Remember, after Trinidad was St. Vincent, when it comes to Carnival and soca music,
yes.
It was Trinidad and St. Vincent. Yeah. They came in with people like Inspector, the Flying Talkie. These guys came in and they were there. They came in with the Gabby and whoever, but really and truly, the toss-up was St. Vincent, Trinidad.
Right.
We now up the tempo, we went up to 160, but we changed the producers. So we leave Adrian now because he's old, and we leave Frankie again. Frankie is way too old, and we start kicking them out. So we start listening to what other people are doing. And then we hear Calvary, Old Man Alone, and the jab thing start, and we jump over there. That's where we went.
Right.
Over to the jab. Now we jump over now from jab to the booyah, and some do some mix both.
Okay. Yeah, I hear some things this year, kind of different kind of vibes this year, like up Tortola kind of vibes, St. Thomas kind of vibes.
Yeah, but they're technically what they call booyah.
Right.
That's where we are. And booyah and the Dominican booyah is not soca. So how do you incorporate it in your soca mona? If it's not soca, why is it in soca mona? I keep asking that question and nobody answering me. So
if you watch Dominica Carnival,
yeah,
follow a lot of the Carnival, bro, they don't really play outside music as booyah, their music, they push their music.
Because they claim they invented something. And if I invent something, I don't need the other thing. They claim we invent booyah, so that's where we are. Grenada claim they invent jab music. That's where we are, and you can't ever say that they did. Right. I can't say they invented jab itself in terms of the paint up and oil down. It was in Trinidad as well. Whether it came from Trinidad to Grenada or from Grenada to Trinidad, I won't know. Like Cleve Scott, one of them guys have to give me that information.
Right.
But somebody had it because even evolved in Trinidad. Remember when Shadow sang long ago in Tobago, played Jab Jab and Devil?
Right.
You have a song named Pay the Devil. Listen. And then from there it evolved into Blue Devils.
Right.
When they brought Blue Three Canal song Blue Devils came in. So Trinidad changed it up slightly, bring it up with the blue.
Right. But so Jude, how can we get back, man? What can we do? We have to do something.
See, that's the danger. That you just asked me the dangerous part of this interview. Most dangerous because every time you mention the word back, it sounds like the people who like to attack me will say, Jude want to take carnival back to the 90s.
No, not that I mean. I mean like
is to bring it back to its original state of we control our music.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we need to control back our music and stop scribbling from our people. We need to create back our original stuff. You know the amount of things we lost over the years. I remember playing at a bar when the Trinis them used to come and say, "Boy, we have street bars in Trinidad, but never a party from 5 in the evening till 5 the next morning." That was unique.
Right.
You understand? We throw away that tradition. We are one of the only people who started the Bois man. The man and the people call them still walkers. We had, I was a boy watching that when my mom took me to carnival. We had still walkers, people walking up in the air with some pants long from me to Mesco. We kind of studying them things, but guess what? They call me hypocrite of carnival, but we find all these things to show I show speed.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we dig up the bamboo giant. We go and I show speed.
Right.
When carnival done, we don't want to know when I show speed gone back. We don't want to use none of these things. So the steel pan and the tarmac was rubbish, was stupid. The bomb drum was stupid. The what else they had some cultural folk dancing. All of that was just a standing.
Right.
Why did we go all out that length for that? And now we don't support it after. We are happy that a man came in and put it on his program and highlighted to the wall, but we don't support it.
Yeah, no. But Jude, but this is the same thing I was saying with your situation. That's what I'm saying, that we always like foreign, and they're foreign supposed to endorse us, we feel good. But us, we don't endorse ourselves, we don't support each other enough, man.
Well, my buddy, you know that long time. You mentioned it earlier and forgot.
Yeah.
You mentioned the leaving my footage off the ship.
Yeah.
So if you could hire me to play on a ship, but there's no footage of me playing on the ship, what do you expect?
I know.
That's just how it is. We just one another. We don't like. I don't know why we have become a country that don't like our culture.
I know, it's sad, man.
But it was there a long time ago, but we weren't paying attention. 90% of the callers on the radio today are Jamaicans.
Right.
It was there a long time ago. Everybody, you have people on the radio using pure Jamaican lingua, chargy, and a hose of the ignorance. And you know what I mean? And queng them and queng on. And we take up the whole Jamaican culture. We don't even like our own patois.
Right.
I want to go up South Rivers and hear Zandri and say, back so many might. That's what me want to hear. Me like our lingua. Come out the house.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, come out the house. If you notice how I write on Facebook, it's pure dialect.
Right.
It's just a way of reviving. So it's either you read it and understand it, or then you lost. Because if we don't hand that dialect down, that is the end of we. Everybody would be a Jamaican.
Facts. But you know the
Right.
funny thing is,
If you go up South Rivers and you tell a man, boy, take a machine, you go say, me can sing. Not can song, me can sing. But now, when you hear them with it, it sounds so decent, it sounds refreshing to hear people proud of their dialect because they don't hold back.
right?
You understand?
Yeah, yeah. But Jude, I was in some conversation with some Jamaicans. Wait, Jude cut out. Jude cut out. You come back. You come back. You come back. Yeah, we're talking to Jude, man, the cool dude.
Gimme.
And Murray, good night.
I had a conversation with King Joseph. I tell him ULP would win. I predict the score will be 8-7. 6 in a row is almost certain. But when the numbers start to flow and ULP running low, Lord, I tell myself we got real problems. And when all the results in and declare NDP win, as a conscious man I must face reality. I gotta put country before I put me party. Yeah, what? Me party lose, my government in power. Don't be confused, no. Don't be pulling down one another. 110,000 people for us to prosper. We gotta work together or we will suffer. Good God, me party lose. Oh boy.
The big man hyper.
Hey. Gimme. I had a conversation with King Joseph. I tell him ULP would win. I predict the score will be 8-7. 6 in a row is almost certain. But when the numbers start to flow and ULP running low, Lord, I tell myself we got real problems. And when all the results in and declare NDP win, as a conscious man I must face reality. I gotta put country before I put me party. Yeah, what? Me party lose, my government in power.
Yeah, man. Yes, yes. We having a chat. Now, not interview. We having a live with Mr. Jude Shepherd. So, Jude, we take over that one.
That me partner, man. I talked to him sometime last week.
So,
Yeah, Josie from me, you friends. I want Josie.
right, Josie. So, I want to go back to the bar, Rick's bar, right? So, June, back then when you and Bishma run Carnival and push our music, right? How come you guys never sell out? Because back then Trinidad had some of the best music. You know what I mean? All the big artists them out of the Caribbean, the Black Stallion, Sparrow, all them Mandy, right? And
Yeah.
you guys was always Vincy. You guys never sell out. You guys make certain Beckett and the so them get the airplay. And the Trinidadians who came up to our carnival never complain.
Never said a word. They came and they said, just give me all the thing. And they didn't really want nothing else. Our thing, them time you talking about a time when Stalin would have things like Man Feeling to Party. Big songs. Baron would have a big album. We put all that on hold only 10 days. Everything was local. You know what's amazing about Carnival? Surprised me now. You could put out a song now. There are songs out maybe 2 months ago. And in my time, when we went in town, records were coming, music were coming to us that nobody did not know. Rebels were running 2 copies of a record. This Saturday when Carnival launch, the Friday. And by Saturday, you have enough to play until a few come in over the weekend, maybe the Sunday and the Monday. We didn't have music out there. Maybe Touch would have put out a test copy. Black Sun might have put out a test copy. Might have a test copy of Resurrection that might have play 5 days a week before. We didn't have no music breaking down no radio. But now we have music now out here 2 months fighting with. And some of them came last after Carnival. It's really amazing how a man could have a radio Friday and by Monday the whole go jumping up to the song within a few days. And music played months now. Can't go and the monopoly board.
Yeah. But now you said Vincy too. I even studied Trinidad too. Trinidad is not producing a lot of hit songs like before, man. Like before,
No,
you know,
all of the region has been reduced to maybe 5-6 songs. So you might gonna get, boy, you're lucky if you get 3 out of St. Lucia now. Because you might get Texan John is always on his game, but you hardly could get, if even though a man said hardly anything coming from Lucia, except for the Denry thing. And Grenada, well, we know how Grenada will come. We know how that's the saga continues, and that's where we just. I don't know what to say.
What about Barbados though? Barbados fell off a lot too, man.
Eh?
Barbados. We not ain't getting too much from Barbados either.
Well, Barbados, it kind of dropped down like some cowboy. The other day we were hearing a lot about Lily and Bobba and whoever. And now you hardly hearing anything about them. So yeah, I would have if you go through my folders of Trinidad so from 2000 come up to now, you find for the last 10 years or so, you have about 12, 15 soca in a folder from say 2010. You don't need no more.
Right.
And then what DJs do now is take all of them and put all the big ones and put them in one folder to create something they can mix and play. So you can make a 2005 to 2000, 2010 to 2015 soca bashment folder. In order for the folder to look big, I put all them in one. That's what happening. Most DJs will tell you that.
Right. And then but the only problem we used to have back in the day is like local artists versus foreign artists, because we never used to have no other like the local man and want more play than the guys who based in New York City. That was the only problem we had back then. We never have like all this craziness.
Slightly really, but I don't think it was anything big. I don't think
No, it wasn't big, but just in the conversation, you know. Yeah, that's where it's so happened, man. So, we didn't touch the mask ban them. So how the mask look it? What do you think about this year? What the mask gonna be doing?
Well, I don't know if you're hearing them out outside door.
Yeah.
So Blondie, tonight is his little bashment time, so he'll come down and hang out a while.
Right.
But everybody in the tent coming right now. Everybody, the time is short, but everybody getting there.
Right.
I just passing by through the tent. I just go down. Sometimes I'm passing by Melbourne. I just passing by Norman. I always wrong board. I don't go by Tanner.
Right.
Tanner is the only tent I don't go by. That Tanner just cost me too much.
And you make it too much trouble. You make it too much trouble. Yeah, man. So okay, I'm gonna go back to the Lancha Carnival. What was your take on the Lancha Carnival?
Well, it was different. They added a nice cultural touch to it. They had a folklore thing, folk stuff, including the monkey band and so forth. I think it was put together. So yeah, they had me props there for that. That the whole package was well done. Um, well, except for the what it was about. I didn't like the scenery down at the Pirates Cove.
Right.
I think it should have been. I think the boat should have docked somewhere where it was a little more public, where people could have more interactive kind of thing. That was my only downfall. You pull in somewhere where you have people in the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And,
But otherwise, it was well put together.
oh, nice. So what the cancellation of the launching in New York City?
There's that. I'm not aware of that.
Oh, they know, yeah, they cancel the launching. Yeah, they cancel that.
No, I'm not hearing that. I don't.
Yeah.
I got to ask. Ricky tell me another one. I got to ask Ricky.
Yeah. I'm happy they cancel because it's too late, man. It's too late. You can't be just having a launch like this month for next month. You need time. Like Grenada don't launch their carnival already in New York, and their carnival is in August. You understand? So that make more sense. People need time to sort out themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I gonna have to talk to Ricky. I'm not sure how the oversee thing does work.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
one of my biggest problem now, though, I want to talk about is I see too much promoters who do not like our culture, and too much people making money from the culture who do not help the culture. That's my biggest problem with carnival right now.
Boy, you ain't catching me in the can of worms again.
No, I'm saying
Nobody,
that's my no.
nobody is going to spend another morning on me again.
No. I'm not talking about no. There's a lot of people I see. No, that's not them. I talk about a lot of people.
Well, I talk about all the promoters as well, a lot of them.
Yeah.
But then we to the last interview we had. Most of these promoters, a lot of them coming from the States as well.
Right.
So you're dealing with people who don't actually know. I said this before. They are the Gen Z, the great bands who are now in the 20s, 30s. They really don't know our carnival per se. So what they're doing is a version of what the Trinidad is doing. They're doing the table. If you notice something, I'll say something to you very strange. The soca we are having now are not really carnival music. I don't know if you notice the young brother type thing, that kind of music you're hearing now, that we call them groovy again. We are over there. You find that music, it sounds good on the radio. It sounds good in your car. It sounds good in the backyard. But where does it fit into the bars and the trucks and the carnival itself?
Right.
The lyrics does not carry carnival with it. And then there's the other half of the music that maybe the young people would consider to be carnival music, which is what I would call soca music.
Right.
There is another section again that is another set of music to whom it may concern. It could walk rural carnivals, it could walk Georgetown carnival, whatever carnival, where the young people like scenery. Something is missing in the music. One is for the backyard, and the other one is for rural carnival in a sense.
Right.
The truck scene. Where is the real carnival music? Because I don't the group soca now is like one song ahead. It's not music about the festival, it's not music about carnival, it's about me personal. I go through and I go in the fete and who I see in the fete and if we're drinking this and if we're drinking that, and it's a personal song. It doesn't really carry with it. That's one of our big problems right now. And if we're going to continue with that for a long time until we really see that the young brother song, what is called the greatest bend over that type of music. It's for in the backyard. It's for the backyard. It's for the all inclusive. It's for that type of thing. It's not carnival music. It has its own purpose. It has so you don't find the music there until you find it in the backyard.
Yeah.
That's one of our biggest problems. We're not singing about carnival. We're not singing about the jubilation, what was taking place, like how Prince Marcus them used to try them thing comical. You know what I mean? And another thing with the youths, they want to write songs that are smart. But while we get the message, you're still using vulgarity to explain what you are trying to say. Because you believe we're not intelligent enough to know what you are trying to say. So, for instance, there's a girl singing a song, something about a whole heap of mouth and something, using it or something. And we know where you are coming from with it. But now you are trying now in the middle of the song to explain about something and sloping and then you're gone on another road. So you actually insult my intelligence that I don't know what you are trying to say. But we know.
Right.
You really don't have to explain it. When you explain it, you make it now vulgar.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
You is a mouth champion.
Go ahead.
You is a mouth champion. You boy, big mouth champion. Watch him now. You boy, big mouth champion. He wadi walk but he full of bay mouth. He wadi jump but he full of bay mouth. He wants a piece but he full of bay mouth. Seeking employment and full of bay mouth. It's bay mouth you have. Bay mouth. Mouth all night. Bay mouth. Mouth all night. Bay mouth. He only using he mouth all night. Bay mouth.
You hear it right there, right? You heard it right there.
Huh?
You heard it right.
Yeah.
You already got the message, but now she jump in and say, you only use any mouth tonight. So you can technically defeat the purpose of trying to hide something by explaining, okay, well, he lay down his head, and he, because when the part where she says, you want a piece, but he full of bare mouth. A piece of what?
Right.
But as the young people, we're going to do it, leave them with it. You know what I mean? I guess maybe, who was the singer really?
Who's singing that one now? Nella, Nella.
Yeah,
I think it's a new artist, and I don't really know how that now.
I guess she knew, so maybe she will figure it out.
Yeah. Still young.
It will take some time for somebody to explain how to do it. Like maybe a problem child rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem. You know what song I like? Problem will explain to she anyhow, so she can figure it out. Because Problem knows how to get around throwing slogans at people without even explaining it. Because for them is one of the best thing ever written.
Yeah.
For them says it all. You have to explain nothing, you have to say nothing. We know what you are doing. But you know what was one of my songs here?
What's that?
Um, my mouth.
Yo, not bad, not bad, not
When
bad,
they
not bad, not bad.
it's sicko.
Not bad.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah. The man bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unique. It's a new thing and it's unique. I like it.
Yeah, hold on.
You see how them fronted? Go. Me not trouble them. And them just a trouble me. I said me do things what me never do. I said me do this and me do that like a shut them mouth. Shut them mouth. Shut them mouth. Shut them mouth. What the first thing me tell you? Stop run your mouth. My name is Pepper. My name is Pepper. Go on your mouth. Your mother caught in one change. And you I study to talk people in your stinking mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Me not trouble them. And them just a trouble me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that. That is creative.
Yeah, that's different. First time we hear something like that, I'm so
Yeah,
confused.
very, very creative.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So we talk about writers now. So give me your impression about Problem Child. I want to know summarize Problem Child for us.
Problem child, I got made a post on that already, you know. Problem child, I give him king of books, creating slogans. Eh?
King of what? King of what?
King of creating hooks. He could hear something or hear you mention something and take it and create something with it. You know, because he owe me some money or he thief something from me. I hear one he sang, I was always right about this thing with going to Fort China. I noticed he put it in one he sang, tell him I want my money.
Yeah, royalties.
Yeah, I want royalties for the Fort China there. Yeah, the problem been doing that for many years, creating something when he had like the na. He took that from I think something of a rock song and he created that. Then he come back with Up in Virginia. And he has that thing about taking slogans. You know who has that as well? Luther. Luther could hear you say something and say, when I go make a song from that.
Right.
And a couple of them guys talented like that.
Yeah. But I like our problem working with a lot of young artists too. That's a good look.
Yeah, the thing that I'm especially happy for. Happy for. Problem Child has broken a barrier in the sense that these little soca mafias who like to exploit these young artists, them has pushed down the gate where if Problem continue helping them, they would get to understand or reach a level where you can price them. Right now, you cannot price Problem Child and Skinny to a certain extent. So you call Problem Child and you say, I'm not walking for no less than 15,000 US. And you only say, I could only pay 10. Problem could hang up the phone on you.
Right.
So he has broken the barrier where artists must now emulate this guy and learn not to be bamboozled and pushed around. Because I said it before, artists are coming here walking from 20,000 US to 50. And when they bring up 50, I could send you riders, you know. I got to send you riders, remember? I have people, please, cutting them on my side, you know. So I could show you riders of how money this go. Now, when you pay these guys could go home and buy house and land. While these guys over here walking up and down with sponsorship for money to record one song. So these guys have to wait and stop being stupid. Another thing we need to start doing too is when you bring these foreign DJs over here, you have to tax them.
Right.
The local DJs make nothing out of carnival.
Right. So the local DJs making the money, the young artists are making the money. So how the culture gonna grow?
I don't know. They have been taught somehow that getting a play is promoting them. But we just play that, and you're being played, and so forth. And somewhere along the line, what we play, you're promoting. So technically, you're paying to be promoted. Because if I'm not making any money, then I'm paying to be promoted.
Right.
If you're going to tell me you could offer me $800 to sing one song or two songs, and this is crazy. So these young guys and thing, and some of these young girls notice more women coming into, which is good.
Yeah.
We have now about 4 or 5 young ladies coming now. We have Kelly J, and now everybody's there. And we have some other people coming in, which is good. You can't pay and let these guys push it around.
Right.
Remember, you're talking to a man who's been there, who's been pushed around. You know.
Right.
So my only mission is to save you. Because I am fearless. Yeah, I'm fearless. There's nothing else you could do to me or say about me that could hurt. Nothing.
Right.
So when I see you trying to exploit these guys, these young people, I'm going to speak out. I'm going to talk.
Right.
And if they don't want to help defend themselves and sit down and be bamboozled, well, that is up to them. Right. You have seen the bamboozlement, that is a war going on for how many years? These are the same guys in Carnival when they start crying how the music gets showing. Everything gone back, we gone back to Twister and Buster Rhymes and Alkaline. You know? And then a soca sweep of 8 songs. And then the rest of the hour is music from outside of the country. We don't love we. You know? We're supposed to be promoting we.
Yeah.
You know, Grenada don't need no help. Grenada in the whole Jab nation has gone to another level. Mr. Killer them don't need your help. So trying to do what they do, you're just stupid. Dominica don't need your help. Mr. Ridge and these guys, they're going with their own journey. They don't need your help. So stop trying to emulate, stop trying to be them and go on with attention. That's my thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
You're trying to be them singing what a wow and putting an organ of stupidness that Dominicans use in the song. Stop being a fool. Go up.
Yeah. Well, so Jude, let me ask you, as a DJ from back in the day, what is your thought on the standard of DJ in St. Vincent? Like, no, that is standard DJ now in St. Vincent. Because back in the day was Trinidad and St. Vincent was the top islands when it come to DJing. That was Trinidad, St. Vincent.
St. Vincent at one point shut down Trinidad when they came here with Ice Kid. When they came here with Ice Kid. when they came here when the ice kid shut down everybody, I remember how he couldn't play.
I was
And
there.
how
I was there.
right in touch building, and I remember how it at the time was cream of the crop of Trinidad.
At the Caribbean.
You,
Not
you
the
was on the
Caribbean.
stage, right? And you was on the stage right there.
I was there. When he
And
said the headphones
and
are
when I
working.
skip how he can play.
The man said the headphones, you can't hear the headphones.
Right. So how did we go back? This is where we got back to where we were at before. We are not Vincent and DJ anymore. We are Jamaicans. We take my garbage and press play. That's where we are. Everybody now is a Jamaican. Your boss I hear talking on a mic right now, maybe singing not the Jamaican way, is I school and two.
Right.
They do that. Everybody else is a Jamaican. Sometimes they bellow so much I don't even know what they're talking about. But I just it is. We're not learning. Everybody is a Jamaican. Nobody wants to have been. All the DJs now press play, talk, press play, talk, press play. And we lose the real skill, the talent with that Ice Kid and we had. I remember me and Ice Kid, Poland and Admiral and a guy named Jude Eastman in Pillows. When we don't play, we didn't really break down the whole place. You know, they told us when we got outside, all the Bajan and them play back, all about kill all. But we shut down the whole place. We had the place till the place was so hot that water was dripping off the roof.
Right.
Water was dripping off the roof. But you know how it is when coming from outside, everything we just follow. That's why it's killing us right now. You think Jamaican style, when I kid was being the number one DJ in the battlefield of battle DJs, they took the competition to Jamaica and what happened after that? Heineken took it to Jamaica and what happened after that?
Everything mash up.
They're going to tell a battle DJ must take up the mic. Because now you have to talk. Because the Jamaicans can't do what Ice Kiders do, but now you have to take up the mic and talk. I don't know how talking becomes skill. So now Ice Kid now will show himself the best way he can. But the man who take up the mic and say put your finger in the air, beat Ice Kid. You catch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just follow too much people and influences outside. We're supposed to just love winner, man.
I know. Yeah. Because even me when I on social media and I talk about love we, people's like, what's your motive? Which motive? I love St. Vincent. That's it. There's a motive in what I do.
I don't know. I guess one of the problem is outings. We don't. If you see Jude in Pasla, that is Jude in Pasla. He's not going in there looking for endorsements.
Right.
If you see me in Bottom Town, they see me in Bottom Town every day. That is he. If you see me uptown of Blackwall, that's what they see. If I come in by Massey, I go home, so I come out the Tottenham gate, I might lie my while, I might drink something on the block. They know that is me. But people here don't go out and mingle anymore. Everybody gone. The world has become selfish. We rather sit down on the phone. Mind people business, study people thing. That's what we do. And the phone has taken us away from us.
Right.
So instead of coming down the road, let me go right to square, let me go drink something, let me go line. But you know, that kind of thing. I remember we used to cook and help.
Right.
When a guy had a trailer then in Bogaville, we used to cook right there. sit down, jump right there on Heritage Square. Them nobody like in Heritage Square, they don't reach nobody. Create that whole street there.
Right.
Because that was just weird. It's your backyard. Tongue is your backyard. So if you live shops is backyard. It's your yard. No, everybody with the iPad, the laptop, the this, and everybody get carried away. And every time you see a now, if it is in some yard, if it is no, boy, let me go park up because we line up, we go line and something. We're not that people anymore. We become like robots.
Right. But so June, how could the private party, right, coexist with carnival or with the culture? How you see that play in your head? How you see that could work? That the two of them could work together,
Well,
the private party and our culture.
I said it before. I have a problem with a private party. But if you're going to hug on the carnival and interrupt something that, you know what I mean? Because you've had enough time. You've had enough time. You only want to beat down the culture. With a choke pan, with a get rid of pan. Nobody pan, get rid of pan. Pan is children playing music in the bars. Pan is not old people. Whether or not the instrument been there since the 60s, it's children learning the pan. So let's give them some space and let us show them some love. They're learning an instrument, they're learning notes, cards, whoever. Give them some space. Yeah, and I haven't because I still work on your effect. But when the parents cancel, you ain't coming. You ain't supporting. You ain't helping out no way. You ain't donating nothing. I remember in my time with a man named Ricky. Anybody who is over 40 will tell you. Ricky Hillocks had Rick's Miters. Ricky Hillocks something. About 14 different things sponsoring. He sponsored signing netball, French netball, football, Tongue Hill football, everything he sponsored. That's just how this man win the people and bring them together. Now nobody sponsoring, or you on your own. Fight a battle. How are we gonna do that? Greed is a funny thing. We need to come out, support the children playing fun. We need to come support the children, and you can't have children gone kiddies carnival with just their mommy alone. They want some encouragement, they want people watch them, they want people clap them, applaud them, give them some love. That's why we're raising a generation of angry people. Just go in marketing, taking nothing, make that $10, $15 go in the park and support the youths them. The private fete. You go in the private fete, we have no problem with it, but it has to balance. It can't be get rid of this one and let me keep this one because we keep using this for an evolution. That wasn't it for me. So we evolve from, how do you evolve from culture? You can't. Your culture is a culture. The man from Dominic, if he go and live in Alaska, he will know mountain eating man. That's his culture. He eat mountain chicken. That's just how it is. We can't just, no, man. We can't run, man. And I basically want is healing to go and support the children, go and support the culture. Don't wait till I speed come back. Go out and support it. The bamboo joint, go out and support it. I remember I used to build some cat. You know, coats making them now. Just run with them and cut them. You know, coats selling them now.
Oh,
How
wow.
to go by coats now? How the police ain't going in there and chop them up?
Right.
We have so much things we used to do. Besides joint, we build cat, we build scooter, we did all kind of thing. Them things exist no more. But guess what? We evolve. Evolve into what I don't know.
That's it. That's the issue, right? Into what? Yeah. So Jude, I personally think the government like okay. I think some of these shows should be free, and the government take the large for the culture. Like
Repeat
sponsor
that.
some of the,
Repeat that.
no, I'm saying I think okay, so something like Pan and Junior Calm, so because not too much people attend these shows, right? So I think they should
Yeah.
the government should put invest money into it, and like where the kids them come for free, like just invite the schools them, have like a community kind
Yeah.
of vibes. Yeah, that's because we need the culture to build back up, and then after we could go, move forward. No, sometimes you have
So
to invest money.
if you put this carnival free, nobody ain't going.
No,
No, if you put panorama free, nobody ain't going. Nobody want to
wow,
go. They tell you we're into the Gen Z. They have been taught over a period of time. Oh, I tell you, he who controls the media controls the thinking of the age. And there's for too much times these things into these kids that these things make no sense. They're old. They're old as Jude. Jude is a dinosaur. He's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And once you keep doing that, and Jude has no medium and no way of retaliating because you own the airways. You control. You have convinced them to see Jude. Tell him he old. Tell him this. Tell him that. So me appealing is really, this really have to be a serious appeal. But these people don't care. They don't care. They have already been taught that this calypso is garbage. Pan is garbage. We're now hearing, what is the name again? Traditional mask is garbage as well. The blondie boards I hear people saying blondie board them go away. So then we're going to bring the whole band from China and assemble it. You see the kind of heights we have? When you have big people come and say, yeah, I'm get them away. Then we bring these bands come from China and assemble. We stick on the beats because they come with a pamphlet telling you how to the decoration. We sit down and put them on. You give me a bikini and I decorate it. And you give me a headpiece, I decorate it. And it built in China. And it looks neat because it's in Blondie Board and these other guys and Redman and them can build it as smooth and neat as the machines that they use to do these things. So somewhere in the traditional mask look a little rough because using some utility knives, the lines might not be straight and so forth. So that will go away. The whole carnival just from China.
but then that even good because most of the money from that circle from carnival leaving the country too, right? So that even good for us.
Yeah, well, I don't know. When steel pan is now going away, but Japan is taking it. China is taking it. South Korea is now taking it. They're manufacturing pans like crazy around the world. We down here need to throw it in the garbage. You see something? Saying I moved in a room.
Okay, I've been too cold for you, boy. You can't.
I better come back up and just relax myself, man.
No, but
Were you there, Montreal, Toronto?
Toronto.
No. Montreal. Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Wait, what happened to Toronto?
Nah, last time we go to Toronto, tell me, a partner of mine named Wendell showed me, so he said, man, you didn't tell me nothing, man, I'm coming to pick you up. Where you staying? I said, and Vincy, she said, hell no. Man, they got blood and trips down there, man.
I saw him last week. I saw him last week. He was by the shop last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on. Oh, what Winston?
The country feel like the future look bright. Everybody happy since we got rid of the ULP. Them guys was distasteful, greedy and disrespectful. Watch a bunch, them alone used to eat the lunch. They give me real pressure. I had to eat my bread without butter. Was plenty torment. That's why we had to change government. Now him, I said we don't want no more wickedness. We don't want no more damn stupidness. We want good representation. No more corruption. We want a good government. Or I will have to win. Mr. Friday come real good. You better come good or I'm picking up blood balloon. Dr. Friday come real good. I hope this is understood or I'm pulling out my balloon. With it, what? You promised me freedom. Guns have had we tied up. We're looking for good stuff, but the road ahead looking real rough. You have my full support. We give you some strong votes. No regrets, just treat you with real respect. No victimization, and don't saddle we with oppression. Dr. Friday, you know, that is why you will be had to go. Now him, I say we don't want no more wickedness. We don't want no more damn stupidness. We want good representation. No more corruption. We want a good government. Or I will have to vent. Mr. Friday, come real good. You better come good or I'm picking up my ball.
Yes, man. The man patches. You better come real good. Yeah, that was up-tempo kind of vibes. Yeah. What do you think about that one, Jude?
Well, Patches, I will step it up, boy, because you don't know, they say Caleb draggy and things, so Patches put on some bass for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't no party calypso, but it sound good.
Yeah.
I feel that's Brian,
Yeah, that sounds like Brian. That sounds like Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask me if I hear Abijah. No, I didn't hear the Abijah yet. I ain't hear the Abijah yet. And that's the problem I have in the calypso, man. Most of the guys, it's hard to get the songs. It's very hard for me to get the songs them to play. You know.
But you see, that's the problem. One of the big problem is over the years, a lot of these guys just don't have the finance to do what they really want to do. So if you really realize what's happening is Brian must be a savior in calypso right now. Because I doubt half of them when they pay Brian some of them money that the full money that Brian put for to sit down there, because it doesn't be by Brian's shoulder and I know the time put in. So Brian just basically doing it to save it. I believe that's just it, because let me see how much people doing calypso now saying it's just Brian, I think Kamal and Junior Sutherland, I think to extent Samson, the ex-policeman.
Okay.
Who used to be a brass man. Boy, there's about 4 or 5 men doing calypso.
Okay. But you see, and this is the thing I'm thinking, right? If Carnival is our national cultural festival, I think we have to start investing more money, because Carnival bringing a lot of money into the country, and the business places them need to start helping out people too, man, because they're making a lot of money. A lot of people making a lot of money from Carnival, and nobody helping out.
Well, it was once said. I don't know which politician said it, that they want to put studios in different constituencies. I think Carlos James maybe. I'm not too sure one to put one in the Leeward. I think all kind of talk. We need maybe one of the mainstream studios where you can do calypso and ease the burden on the man them doing the calypso itself. So you have access to it with your own producer, your own producer, whatever you want to do, and have access to the studio.
Right.
I mean, so maybe you have a place that has 3 different rooms, 3 separate. Because to go by Brian right now to do a calypso, you have farmer line that you have Abijah in front, they still working with that guy, still doing thing. Some of them ain't mix and master yet because still waiting for Cleve Scott to come in and finish them. So you're at a disadvantage.
Right.
Like you never have 4 artists he working with. When you want to fit in is a problem. So you need to have a place where you have access to studios, maybe 2 or 3. So you could move things swiftly along. That all these men going up by Brian, I have to tell you, boy, you got to come back tomorrow because I'm finishing up IPA, I'm finishing up such and such. It's a tricky thing.
Right.
Yeah, it needs some thinking and how you could set it up and put it together.
Yeah, and some investment.
Yeah.
Because I'm following a lot of the young artists. Same Vince who has some very talented young under 15 artists right now coming up. And I think they need to put something in place to help these kids because I'm telling you, the future look bright for these kids, man.
Yeah. One of the things now, I think I don't know if Skinny and Problem pick up this thing where you're trying to help out some of these guys, some of the younger guys. So I see, it's Skinny and Spielberg.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, and then Skinny with OG Park.
Yeah.
And so forth. I think we need a little more that we have. I could picture Alexi and Fire Empress.
Yeah.
You catch that kind of way. So
Yeah.
you inspire them to another level.
Right.
So we need to do more what Skinny is doing there. Some people say he riding on the local artists back, and I find that a bunch of crap. I think he helped them somewhere
But
because OG Park could have come back this day and had nothing to say.
exactly.
So therefore, have him now with Skinny, he could get some play. We have I don't know who else, but Magical could do a collaboration with somebody else, and you know that kind of way.
Yeah.
And try to elevate them. I think Skinny did a song with Daxi as well.
Yeah, but problem has something with everybody this year.
Right. So problem is now that as well. I think problem did it even before. I think problem did it even before Skinny.
Yeah. Problem have everybody.
Because problem was with Daria in the early days. You remember that the Daria is Primus.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Problem did some work with she and some other people. You could check it out yourself if you. I think, yeah, she's a Primus. I think it's Mazza them family. She named Daria Primus or something like that. Okay. She living outside.
Okay.
So problem was actually doing it before Skinny in my book. So now, we need to have more than collaborations doing to give the artists them a better way of seeing how the bigger picture look, or how the bigger picture should look, or could look.
Right.
Yeah, because Skinny with OG Park in a better place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could now be thinking like Skinny. But how do I better myself to be like this guy? And so forth. And problem is now writing for a lot of people. I think he wrote for Currency.
Currency.
Yeah.
El
El Pan.
Black. Yeah,
El
yeah.
Pan is right as well.
Yeah. Very good.
Right. So we need all them collaboration. Look, I like how Currency and El Pan, two men from two different places. Because El
Right.
Pan is from over my side,
Right.
mostly Silent side. And Currency is all the way from, I think it's Leyu.
Yeah, I think so.
Leyu
I'm
or
not sure.
Baga.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But
So,
Leo,
some of them Baga are Leyu. So,
right.
so that collaboration thing could work. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you mix it up because Hans is still in there
Yeah,
and
yeah.
James if he's still in there. We need
Right.
them two guys. We need them two guys to drop one or two little collab with some of the younger guys and expose them to sorting other different styles.
Yeah, yeah. We can't forget Scorpion too. With Scorpion it to be in the mix.
Yeah, well, I think Scorpion writing for people. I
Okay, nice, nice, nice.
think
Yeah,
he
yeah.
wrote. I think he wrote Sheena Calypso.
I think 2 years ago, I know you wrote for her 2 years ago. I'm not sure this year.
I think it's he who write Beat Them Bad. So
Yeah, yeah, he wrote that. He wrote that one, yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
so we have that thing there. We need to expose that a little more. We need to get that outside
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
to give the young guys a experience than you making some of these things that people now calling they calling them bush soca.
yeah, right.
So
Yeah,
we need to change some of that and help them out somehow.
yeah, yeah. But
I hope I
before
ain't
we
gonna licks. I hope I ain't gonna licks to saying them things.
now, hold on.
From me hear the voice is one by Charles and the other child that is a false. Okay. It's Mr. Charles, your hunter. Yes, I like this feeling. Everybody having a time. We jumping up on the stage, you getting a while I move a waistline. I'm mostly dreaming. When up on the stage, I'm making it mine. Disruption inside the party, and I'm killing them with style like Chewy Pan Bad. Man, listen, we are guns. Everything gets shelled down. We do party normal. Vincy people sick in their brain, that's why they gone bad. Welcome to the new so-called and not to the nation. When they come to wait long, I don't really patient. We go push down anybody in front, we can we stay bad. Let us let in pagans, turn the party more than. Just on the, say party wicked behavior stupid. Push down people and tell them who did. Party straight with no party cooking. Tell for hit, they go and soon get bookings. Hey, and I mess, just money we're looking. Just money we're what? Yes, I like this feeling. Everybody having a time. We jumping up on the stage, you getting a while I move a waistline. I'm mostly dreaming. When up on the stage, I'm making it mine. Disruption inside the party, and I'm killing them with style like Chewy Pan Bad. Man, listen, we are guns. Everything gets shelled down. We do party normal. Vincy people sick in their brain, that's why they gone back.
Another youngster out of Sylvester. Yo, that youth bad.
Yeah, I ain't too sure about that. I have a message for that youth.
Yeah. What the message?
I have a message for that youth.
Yeah.
Singing 300 words in a verse
Right.
is putting you in a dangerous place.
Mm.
I don't if he is listening to the program and somebody might tag him if he wanna vex or what I'm gonna say. Singing all of them jumble up thing when you go live, nobody knows what you are saying. You end up in a predicament where I can't follow the song. And if you sing a verse, I can't remember the first verse. I don't know what you said in the first verse. The only thing I remember is the chorus.
Right.
Everything he said in that first verse, by the time he finished the chorus, you don't remember nothing he said.
Right. But
Unless
that
you're
time,
writing them down like how we used to do it years ago in a book. Because it don't really make fighting to be a lyricist is not soca music or carnival music. Fighting to be a lyricist or wanting to be the next fight cartel of soca don't work like that. Even Problem have that talent to do that. When Problem sing a song, you know every word he said in the previous verse. When he get to his chorus, and then in the next verse, you could learn a problem child song in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I would have to write down everything that you just said to remember what he said. I noticed that in it's like these guys on the stage and they're saying so much things and nobody could react to it because the people are lost. They don't know what you're singing about.
Right.
And these youths have to learn that. Forget about the bundle of lyrics. People need a short, nice, sweet voice and a chorus and get out of there. This whole set of words don't mean anything.
But the good for me, he have talent, so he's still young, so hope he
But
can
as
use
I'm
this.
saying, so I'm sending the message to him, whoever he is.
Right. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles.
It's like them boys will live up by me up here. Spy out there. If you notice,
All right, Jude will come back. Jude will come back.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Talking to Jude. If you listen to this song, this is what Jude is talking. This is what Jude was talking about. Listen to this one. Very simple. Yeah, man. Yeah, about 15. But he had talent. He had talent. Yes, Love Alone is the code. Our next young artist out of St. Vincent and going to go by the name of Lexi. So, Jude, I played that song for one reason because this is a problem child song, and what you said makes sense.
right, but you notice the gaps in the verses.
Yeah.
You notice the gaps in the chorus. You notice breathing spaces. I know everything, and in the space of listening Lexi song 2 times, I could know exactly the song. So the song is basically we don't want no thinging, we don't want no fighting, we don't want no cussing, we don't want nothing. It's love alone. Simple, and sweet like that. Than the whole heap of words. A whole set of unnecessary stories don't go well with at 160 BPM.
Right.
Stories don't go well at 160 BPM. You will now be jumbling everything you are saying, and I would, and me personally wouldn't find the time to try to figure out what you are saying.
Right.
I'm supposed to be able to hear a song and know, okay, that song good. I'm not supposed to go figuring it out.
Right. Sorry.
Yes.
Some songs. I want to talk some songs. Are you telling me? Just tell me.
You're back outside again. Miss Rich Carnival, you mad. Miss Rich Carnival, you mad. It's not alien brain. Well, if carnival is a drug, then there's a junkie, a junkie. Call me what you want to call me. I don't care. Affecting all over the country. Son of rain. Up in everybody's fat. And if carnival is a crime, then lock me up now. Chill me. I must play a mass somehow. I go find a way. Anyway, the back and all that a bump. Cause I was born to play a mass, a mass, a mass.
another problem there, right there.
Problem child, that is the, you see where problem is going with that song, right? That is a Tuesday song. That is a Tuesday song.
Road song.
No, that is a Tuesday song, and the bands are going to go with that.
Right.
I just want to play a mass. Simple and sweet. But he has another one, and I'm not hearing it playing. Something about this is how we cross the stage, this is how we go. Something about mass. Again, another
mass again. Okay, let me see if I find that one, but listen to this one.
Boom blast. I've been searching to see who better than we, and all now I can't find nobody. So I conclude definitely that we have the wickedest energy. So when you see us two battle I run my ground, you don't know two more come. After that is two more round, and still we not falling down. No, it's so we roll, slam ya like a domino. And so the bandits go, we come to wreck it and done. So let we wreck it and done. Come to wreck it and done. So let me wreck it and done. Nothing about life. Vincy Mars, Vincy Mars, God, Vincy Mars. Nothing about life. Vincy Mars, Vincy Mars, God, Vincy Mars. That's what we're shouting.
Yeah, so that's the one problem. Skiddy Fabulous, man. Wait, you're passing that one. All right.
And who are you?
Hi, my name is Problem Charlotte from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So tell me a little bit about your island.
Anyway, I tell we touch, first breakdown, stage breakdown. What's that you flip up? Let's start with full dance. First breakdown, stage breakdown. What's that you flip up? How it's up when we break it down. Break it up, 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 break it up. How it's up when we break it down. Break it up, 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 break it up. But tell them say we're ready for the mass again. Mass. We out on the road and we playing a mass again. Mass. Come join me in the thing and have a blast, my friend. Nothing sweeter than carnival, I swear. Grab the engine now. Don't stop mashing it up. Don't stop breaking it down. Don't stop mashing it.
Yeah, Jude, that one you was talking about?
song like that, I ain't too sure. I have to go back to my files. But you notice what problem is doing?
Right.
All of these songs, the road marches basically judged on Carnival Tuesday.
Right.
And all of these songs he's singing are Tuesday songs.
Right.
He's dealing with the mass and how we display mass and how we jump on the stage. He is doing road march songs. And so far, he has two.
Which two? Me see if you had the same two.
That one is just play, and it's a one that I think he released first. A kind of jab thing, it have a horn in it.
Yeah, three. Okay, so you had three because I had two more to jab. What if the jab this one here first?
What's the scene, my brother? We under the same umbrella. We jumping up together with the monsters in the ghetto. Everything I feel level. Could have 6 or could have 7. Everything I feel level. It's no gun thing on the devil. Everything on a level. All beef off is settled. So tell them now this is one Vincy. One Vincy. This is one Vincy. One Vincy. We no man no can Vincy. No gun man Vincy. No gun in hand Vincy. This is the one Vincy. So do not start no argument and then pull no pistol. So much critical inside and you look on crystal. Blood after run like crystal. Look how your life look dismal.
Alright, we cut in and got you. Waiting.
Good message to the youth. Good message to the youth. Pass again.
Alright, that was time. That was time, you know. We needed a one day. We needed a one. Okay, let's go road match. Let me go road match. This is my song. phone. Yeah, Jude, talk to me. Talk to
Yeah,
me.
that's the other one. That's the other one.
That's
I
the other
don't
guy.
want to. I don't want, out of respect for all artists, all so artists, I don't want to make a prediction to say problem will take the road match.
No,
So
no, we just
I'm just saying them
yeah.
two in this road match contenders from
Nah,
him.
nah. No, let me play this one. Listen to this one. No problem, child.
Take my stupid advice. Rosalie, don't make the West Man give your belly. Don't make the West Man sit down on your couch. Don't have the West Man sleeping in your house. No, Rosalie, don't make the West Man give your belly.
Just imagine the girl up back street.
The West Man sit down on
Mondays and
the
Tuesdays.
West Man sleeping in your house. No, what you want? Money, man. What you want? Money, man. What she said?
Don't wanna waste man.
What she said?
Don't wanna waste man.
Rosalie, you look good. Rosalie look good, no pretty face and bumsy fat, and every man want piece of that. Rosalie know how to wine, she know how to bend she back. The cookie fat and your heart, but take my advice. Rosalie, don't make the West Man give your belly. Don't make the West Man sit down on your couch. Don't have the West Man sleeping in your house. No, Rosalie, don't make.
Rosalie. It's song more like up the islands kind of vibes, you know.
About I forgot it. There's kind of island flavor thing. Come more type thing from that side. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that one.
Yeah. I just froze there. Yeah. I think the kids them like that one there. The roaster there. People love
Yeah,
that.
it ain't really the road. The beat is road, but I don't think the content of the song Rosalie has anything to do with what I am listening for. I'm looking at the road songs them that saying come play yourself, jump up, party. That's where the DJs them and the bands especially. Rosalie could work on a Monday. I don't think it would beat them on a Tuesday.
Okay.
Depends on the DJ. It depends on the DJ's thinking and where how the band structure, how they want the music to be. And most bands want the more band songing flavor thing that makes the masqueraders feel a part of the thing. So it depends.
Right. Yeah. So okay, so overall now, what you really think about the music, like for this year, like for the carnival season? Overall, we really think of like give us your thought on the songs them.
I think this year is a kind of a step up from the last 2 years. I've been able to at least add more songs that make sense to folders, to my 2026 folders. There's a bigger variety. There's a rhythm out there. There's a rhythm to a skinny. I think skinny is on it. Maybe around 15 BPM. It sounds more like not like the up tempo soca thing, but it sounds good. There's some woman
Rum calling?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. But before we go there, I really want you to listen to this one for me.
Yeah. Smooth. That bumper they real. Telling you. Give me what I need. Telling you. This man by the gate, he wasting with time. Watch how we blocking traffic, slowing down the line. He tell we must wait, he looking to find weapon and drugs and thing, but we ain't come here to fight. Move out the way and ease up the line. Man, let the party getting on bad. Two people jumping out by the gate. People just want to enjoy themselves, nobody do all late. Plus the music from the band sweet too. Turn it up like it shake. That bumper they beat is like a soca stage show. If you see me scene it end up on the radio. I just wanna feel it. I tell you it real. I'm telling you. That bumper they real. Telling you, I'm telling you. Real. Telling you, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Jude, what? Talk to me.
Sean Beach.
Yeah.
Nice song and something for what he actually wrote it for. He wrote it for the backyard party.
Right, right.
Somewhere in that song he's telling about when I meet you at 8. I can't play it on the road, but it's a well-written song. Now, in my hand, I knock a jump under that, a mash up tongue. I take out a whole jump pattern from my hand and start down on a jump pattern and shake the whole top.
Right.
Yeah, because that kind of jump pattern is too ordinary now. It's you know what I mean? I started tired this. I started tired of soca now. This whole set of introduction.
It doesn't want to go straight to the thing.
You start with a beat and you go all the touch songs start with a beat. You want a touch song or black song all of introduction? We take that up from Google people in Trinidad. We took it up and we add it into our thing. We don't need that.
Yeah. But this is what we need. This is what we need.
And start with a beat.
Right. We need this one, Jude. Listen.
Bring a 2 bottle of the liquor. Bring me chaser, like one some soda water. Cause the rum a come, bring me a bottle of the sunset. Party not done yet. Who beg them nah get? When the rum a come, under me teeth, over me toe. Get ready, baby. When the rum a come, under me teeth, over me toe. Get ready, baby. When the rum a come.
Yeah, talk to me, Jude. Talk to me. I love this rhythm.
I like
my
the,
favorite.
I like the rhythm. I like the rhythm. I think that's the rhythm I was talking about.
Yeah. That have to be that one.
There's
I rhythm
quite a few good songs on the rhythm. She could miss me with the rum thing. I'm tired of the rum now. And I don't drink rum. I just drink village rum. So I can't really go to rum. I'm tired of the rum songs now. But it's song good.
Yeah. It's song like kind of Baptist kind of vibes to me.
Yeah, it had a fireman thing from the Baptist time, the Baptist rhythm. It had that flavor, yeah.
I hope the DJ them gravitate to this one. This one is real bad. I love that rhythm day, the whole rhythm day.
The whole rhythm song good. What's the name of the rhythm?
Oh shit, hold on. Cancel rhythm. Rum cancel rhythm. Rum cancel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope we ain't gonna...
What's that?
No, I said I hope we ain't get too much more rum song. I can't make it no more.
I was gonna play another rum song, so I switch it up.
Baby, you're going the wrong way. This way. This direction. Point on this direction. Follow directions and point on my direction. This direction. Point on this direction. Follow directions and point on my direction. Up so. Take you to club and girl follow the arrow. Down so. Take it to the ground and shake for me now.
Yeah, I like this rhythm here too. I like this rhythm. This one I
Yeah,
like too.
Scorpion thing in them. Scorpion rhythms them always kind of unique.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
I
know.
get
I
this.
don't know who did. I don't know who do it. Some of his productions. I think Kamal did some.
But I
But
think this one
this is the
has this.
kind. This is the kind. You notice what Scorpion is doing. Scorpion is keeping you in a raga mood, but his songs could play on a road, big road, same kind of thing, same vibe. Them rhythms they built to play on the road. That's what I'm talking about. Sean, if I change that drum pattern and
Right,
create something for the road, then Sean beats or something going.
right.
But this rhythm, I get tired of this all-inclusive rhythms. They only have a purpose in the backyard.
Right, right. But this next one here, I think you're gonna like this one here because I think I saw you talk about this.
Caught up in your rapture, baby. My heart and soul you capture, but I don't want to get away, get away. I really don't want to get away, get away. But hear this, I know for sure. Heaven is missing you. That's what I feel when I wrap my arms around you. Girl, it's kind of whining definitely about hold on me. If that's a sin, well, I hope that God forgive me. But I need you to know you have me under some pressure, darling. Darling, I wonder who sent you. Tell them they get you. This wine is irresistible, irresistible. Your bumper is irresistible, irresistible. Girl, you pull me in with your magnet. I'm caught up inside of your magnetic field. But I love how it feels, for real. You capture me in your rapture. If that's the case, believe me, I won't appeal. This is surreal, so I don't want to wake up. If it's dream, I'm dreaming. In your nice, your magic is really working, baby.
Yeah, yeah. I know you love that one. I know you love that one there.
Sound good. To tell you the truth, it wasn't that one I talked about.
Which one you was talking about?
It was my name. Because actually, this one sounds good, but it's awesome hearing this one.
So which one you was talking about? You said?
You had one name, my name.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Let me I have that one there. I have that one there.
Yeah, I was talking about my name.
Oh, yeah, but that one, I like that
It's
one too.
awesome name, that one.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
They're gonna know my name. They're gonna know my name. They're gonna hear some shouts and screams and moans and groans. Some sweet harmonies and heavy baritones. Woman and neighbors gonna know my name. My name. They're gonna know my name before the night done. And long before the day come, they gonna know my name. My name. They're gonna know my name with the right pronunciation, without formal introduction. They're gonna learn every letter when me apply the pressure. The nicest pressure. They're gonna know the thing sweet when you begin to stutter, stutter. They're gonna learn every letter when me apply the pressure. The sweetest pressure. They're gonna know the thing nice and the loving well proper. They're gonna hear some shouts and screams and moans and groans, harmonies and sweet baritones. Music class, she really bad but trombone. They're gonna hear some A's and E's and some apostrophes.
Listen to the writing in this one here.
Well, then for a towel, woman and neighbors gonna know my name, my name. They're gonna know my name before the night done, and long before the day come. They gonna know my name, my name. They gonna know my name with the right pronunciation, without formal introduction. They gonna learn every letter when me apply the pressure. The nicest pressure. They gonna know the things sweet when they begin to stutter, stutter. They gonna learn every letter when me apply the pressure. The sweetest pressure. They gonna know the thing nice and the loving well proper.
Yeah, I like the writing in that one.
I want to say something. And this goes out to these artists and producers. These songs, while singing good in your studio, and they're singing nice in the car and the radio, we are tired of all these fantastic introductions. They're not DJ friendly, they are hard to mix. They're not, make your music DJ friendly. I don't want all this introduction. It's killing the music, and I would tend to, other DJs would tend to skip over you because you can't fight to try and mix all these introductions. I could do a mixtape of 100 soca from in the 90s and do it flawlessly one in the next. But the minute you do this kind of music, you have a whole set of introduction with a whole set of singing coming and then you start to sing out of the blue. So the most the DJ can do is just cut it across. It makes no sense. Get your music done. Notice in Trinidad, Marshall have 6-row service. You have Precision, the Ninja, the this, the that. All these songs are being done to make them DJ friendly. No DJ has no time to scroll past all of them introduction. You're killing yourself. Stop doing that to yourself. We can't be doing the scrolling right now and trickling down with the hand to find a break in the song. It makes no sense. And when you cut it sometimes when you cut it in, it don't even match where you want to fit. So fix it. These producers have to fix that and make the songs more friendly.
Right. So Jude, before you go, this is your time. You talk about anything you want to talk about. What you want to talk before you go? Tell the people what you want to say before you go.
Well, as I said before, I'm a cannibal man. I don't know why and how when this time come around, I am addicted to carnival. I love carnival. And I know my time is out because I did my part. And the young people are coming into the thing. You want them to be a part of a piece of what we had, not what they want you to do. So when you come in, fall in love with it. If you like the band, try play a band. If you like the mass, try play a mass. Just take part in the thing. If you don't like calypso, try your best just to listen one or two. You may like something. The time you could spend listening, okay, I have a folder. I brought a folder for me from a radio station, dancehall music. And these music played daily. Saying their names in there I never heard in my entire life. It's Quada, Prada, Squada, all kind of funny names. We find our time to like these people. We find time to like them because radio play them 24 hours a day. But I can't listen one calypso, one day, one single calypso to say, boy, you know me like that. I like what Sheena Collins say. I like how Chanel. One of the most loved calypso is We Don't Like We from Chanel. And that is just a recent calypso. And then Fire Empress had another beautiful one. I can't remember its name, but it must have something in there like. So if even though you like Sheena, go and listen to Sheena, man. Take part in Carnival, man. Carnival is not a truck. Carnival is not a jumper. Carnival is not a wet fet. Carnival is a mixture of culture, of pants, everything inside there. You have to fall in love with something. You can't just say, well, this is throw it up, and that ain't making no sense. And get rid of that because nobody wouldn't go. If we continue so, we end up in Kingston where we have Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Because if you notice what I'm saying, belong to one weekend, you know.
Yeah.
You notice belong to one weekend.
Yep.
We down to one weekend carnival start the last weekend, the Friday and the last weekend. So just now we'll end up with carnival Monday and Tuesday alone. Carnival Monday and Tuesday, we will reduce ourselves to what rural carnival has become. Jump up. That's it. Me and nothing else to say.
That would be sad though. But
It done there. Remember when I took some pictures in town with nobody in town at 10 and 11 o'clock? They said, pulling down the country. I was just highlighting what is happening. What is happening is we have taught the young people that carnival is jump up behind a truck. Carnival Monday, we play with a Jersey band, and Tuesday we go in town just because we go in town for going town sake, because 90% of the people who play in mass is women.
Right.
Only women keeping that tradition now, and the men them ease out from the mass itself. So you see a band coming up the road, you know, is if the band has 600 people, 500 is women, 550 is women.
Right.
So women keeping mass alive. Women don't hit the gym and the same.
Right.
Toning up and getting ready. Everybody, them girls been playing with this thing. But now we if we ain't careful, we down to Monday and Tuesday alone, we don't lose the city. And you remember the city.
Of course. Now we grew up in the city, man.
Remember the city. For me to get out there, for me to move from a bar, I used to have to jump in the river.
Right.
Walk on some blocks and climb out the river to go home and shower to come back. Now I could park on the square. Lime on the square, park on the square, drink on the square, and drive off the square. There's nobody on the square. So if we ain't careful, we lose the whole entire carnival. Because now these guys have taken the people outside of the city, put them in people backyard. Say there's nothing else I could say, boy.
But before you go, I noticed Trinidad trying to get back into the band culture and live band performance. You notice that this year?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're doing that. Barbados is doing that, but Barbados have plenty work to do, because I ain't hearing much soca, like soca songs coming out from Barbados. But boy, talk about bands, they have it. Because I mean, it's in crap over this year now. I ain't that, boy, I ain't that.
I never experienced it. I never experienced it.
Yeah, the only one difference in crop over is it's a little bit too spaced out. If you have a show tonight, two nights or 3 nights, something happen. You know what I mean? But otherwise than that, I want to experience Grenada Carnival, Barbados Carnival, a few more. I don't know for St. Lucia, because I really got much connections over there where I could stay over there and spend maybe a 5 days or 2 or 3 days. I don't have much connection. Grenada, no, I go. But okay. I good.
Right.
So I want to experience some other carnivals. Let me see what really happening.
Yeah, man. So we'll touch base after Carnival, because I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to see what's gonna happen this year in Carnival and see, because next year is 50 years, right?
Next year is 50 years since we moved from February or January.
Let's hope we get it right this year, so next year we're gonna be bigger and better, man.
I'm expecting much this time around. I think election hold up a lot of things. I think people trying to catch themselves. Let me go through this one and see where we could go better.
Yeah.
But we need to upgrade a lot of things. We need to make it better. It has to come better. We can't be going backwards. We have to go forward.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah, man. Keep up the good work. Keep the pressure on. Make certain we keep the culture running, man, because we need people like you to keep the culture going. And
No,
keep
I
these
don't
guys
fight anything. One, I tell you already, once it's St. Vincent, once it's culture, once it's the youth trying the best with thing. I don't want to encourage you children from doing calypso and doing pan and doing anything cultural. Once you in it, I in it with you. That's me. I can't see, I can't just throw away things just like that. We have to fight to keep it. So next demonstration, one man protest, it will be two. Me and you go there.
No, I say it from you because when I mention your name, I get in problems. I have enough problems. So yeah, man. Keep up the good work, brother. Yeah, man. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. All right.
All right, blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your crowd.
Yeah, that was Jude, the cool dude.
This is Curry.
Let me go. We go party until 12 o'clock. Then we get to the new ones, them.
It was a big bacchanal in Victoria. Over a man, two women were fighting. People gather around shouting, hey, hey, hey. Even policemen in the ring. Well, this inspector came up. I thought they would be arrested. But then I really got a shock when I heard him say, hey, hey, back off, pull your back away. Give them space if they want it. What they start, let them finish. Back off, pull your back away. It's all time they be picking. Let them fight if they fight.
Yeah, Winston.
Pull your back away.
50 years since the change over from February to June to July.
Back on, pull your back away. Soon I know they going to stop. Then I go lock the two of them up.
The band touch.
Everybody with the dance, the mind's program for a good time. Meet and greet and jumping, sharing one love. Some of them you don't see till around this time. Displaying their sexy body and looking so fine. Want to see them dance, want to see them shake. To see boom boom roll, it's out of this world. I can't wait for festival time again, just to get behind them and join them. Can't forget about all this sorrow and pain.
Hear music,
just to get behind them and join them. So give me room, let me jump when I come to play. I just want to get behind them and join them.
Yeah, Deborah.
A big boom to John has to make my day.
Good night, Glenda.
Want to get behind
Good night, Dublin.
Join them.
Cathy and good night. What, Monique?
Action, action all around. Anywhere you turn is excitement. Endless music on the block, they blasting non-stop. Party people getting down, rocking to the latest soca. Celebration time, and I'm on my best behavior. Drumming on some woman, Vincy, feeling mighty fine. We come to let loose, to let go and have a good time. Jumping up and down, going round and round, swinging left and right, feelings out of sight. I can't wait for festival time again, just to get behind them and jam them. Man, forget about all this sorrow and pain, just to get behind them and jam them. So give me
my favorite songs, man. Winston, we gotta do a better job, man, promoting our carnival.
If I have to evaluate you, I will give you 102 for your personality and your gorgeous body. From the day you chose me, your taste is excellency. Keep loving me, 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 keep loving me. Oi. All night.
Here's sweet music, man.
Frankie McIntosh was rapping to me how to become a genius like he. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
What we say?
That's the very first thing you must know. But you could be like a king on a throne once you know how to use your tone. So when you pass by drone, tone. When you pass by lone, tone. Trombone, tone. Saxophone, tone. Music simple as ABC. E, F, G. Once you use your tone properly.
Yeah, man, the doctor in the building.
As a little boy going to music school, I picked up on this golden rule. Every day to and from my home,
Yeah, Deborah.
would always practice up my tone.
Good old days, man.
That is why my music's so sweet. I could blend a tone to the beat. So when you pass by drone, tone. When you pass by lone, tone. Trombone, tone. Saxophone, tone. Music simple as ABC. E,
man. Yes, yes. So big up Jude Shepherd one time to passing through. Dropping some knowledge on us, man. So hope all enjoy that. So a special request on Winston.
About to send Vincy, man. One of my favorites.
Anita, you come
soca party